Hey guys, Anthony Gonzalez back at it with another workout. I hope you guys been enjoying some of the videos we've had for you guys. Just want to thank you guys for coming out and checking out these videos. Today we have a special one for you. It's going to be called 3D shoulder workout. Because when you see a body and you see the shoulder, especially the shoulders, you can definitely see like a three-dimensional type of shape because it has three main parts around it. So we're going to go over all that today, and we're going to show you how to target the exercise and focus on that muscle. All right guys, to get the shoulder workout going, we're gonna need to do a good warm-up. Something that's gonna focus on not just producing blood to the shoulders, but we wanna focus in on getting a good stretch as well. Dynamic movements is the key. So if you don't have a band, I highly suggest you invest in one. Real simple to carry around, carry it in your bag, carry it around your car. It's real simple, and just take it during your workouts because it gives you a really good stretch, really good mobility access to gain access to the shoulders. So hook it on to somewhere along the machine or anywhere you can find. We're gonna place our hands here. We're gonna do just like a regular shoulder press. Nice and smooth, right to the chest, all the way pressed up. Full extension. One of the benefits of using a band like this is because as you're pressing, it's actually putting a lot of pressure on the scapula and the rear delt at the same time. Using weights, real popular exercise for warming up shoulders is getting a weight and just doing right here, some hinges. Real popular one. Really, I'm not saying it's not a good warm up, but new studies, new data comes out, and you find out that resistant bands are one of the best scientific warm up to do before any type of push exercises, any warm up in general before a workout. So holding this one right here, press up, down, full extension. And this one right here, we're gonna shoot for 20 reps. Really good stretch. Focusing on the lumbar, keeping that chin and that posture aligned. You're gonna feel a lot of tension, not only in the front shoulder area or in the rear delts, but you're gonna feel it right in the back along the scapula and along your lats. Along with the banded shoulder presses, we're gonna want to get a little stretch, okay? We want to get a little body weight movement as well. One of the go-tos, if you follow along the videos, is nice, good little cobra pose, filling the back, not letting the shoulders collapse forward, and just driving back to a downward facing dog. Great for the shoulders. Get a good little one arm to the foot, alternating, right back in the cobra. Don't let the chin come, don't let the shoulders collapse, nice and firm. Breathe, nice and smooth. Remember, you're not just warming up just the shoulders, you're warming up the lumbar, you're warming up the hips, warming up the hamstrings. They all connect. All right guys, the next exercise is gonna be side lateral, but we're gonna lean, okay? Leaning puts less tension along the forearms. It puts more pressure right around the area we want to target, which is lateral right here. So we're going to lean against the bar or a bench or a machine. And the muscle that we're performing against, we want to put a lot of pressure and line it up. We want to line the dumbbell along with our elbow. Good thing I like to tell people is lean and focus on the elbow. Lead with the elbow. Everything intact. Switch side. Direct contact with lateral. So that's why we give the description of the 3D, because it puts a lot of pressure on the shoulders. Targeting your shoulders more gives you more of an illusion, gives you more of a taper, so you're able to build the body on the top, a little top heavy, shrink it down to the waist. That's the idea we're aiming for a lot with side laterals. All right guys, so the next exercise is gonna be front raises. When you do front raises, you wanna focus right here, okay, right around this area. Hits the shoulder perfect. We're gonna do a little extra credit today. We're gonna do a little more, where we get more range and we get more flow with it. So grabbing the dumbbells, you wanna arch your back a little forward, make sure the shoulders are intact, good squeeze, and then we're gonna press up. Come down nice and smooth. As you come back, get a good squeeze on the traps and the tricep, raise forward. Nice little pause at the top. Keep that back nice and arched and engaged. I like to think of it sometimes as you got like a cup of coffee, a cup of water, holding it here. As you come up, you pour it. Put it back, bring it back. So same concept. Forward, pour it, but all in motion, all in sync. Next exercise we're gonna do is upright rows with dumbbells. One of my favorite exercises to do for the upper body and just to get a pump. Even before my shows, I always did these just to get more blood to the shoulders, because when the shoulders got some lactic acid and you got a good pump going, it gives you more of that aesthetic look. So place some dumbbells right in front, not rounded here, keeping arched. Let the lumbar be engaged, to grab hold of the scapula and pull everything nice and firm. And we're gonna drive our elbows up. Nice and smooth. Little hip hinge, just enough, bend these a little bit, and drive them up. Full range. Pause. You wanna make sure you're not coming forward like that. We wanna drive elbows up, almost like you're bench pressing, chest pressing, if you're laying down. Same concept with the elbows, lead with the elbows. All the way down, full extension. Next exercise is gonna be around the world. I learned these actually in a muscle fitness magazine, probably like around, I'm gonna say almost 10 years ago. And obviously implemented my own techniques, my own methods with it, but pretty simple. You're gonna grab a weight, you're gonna press out, hold it, you're gonna go all the way around the head, around the world, right back, lock it out, bring it back to the opposite side. And we're just gonna keep repeating that. All we're doing right here is focusing on, obviously, the upper body, shoulder area, to our triceps, to our chest, all the way to our scapula area. Great exercise to help build strength. Great exercise to help build isolating, to focus on the shoulders and isolating the muscle. All right, guys, so the next exercise is gonna be 3 of them into 1. First exercise we're gonna do is seated shoulder presses. Second exercise is gonna be push-ups. Third exercise is gonna be a farmer's walk. We're gonna do them back to back to back, all for one circuit. First exercise, seated shoulder presses. Isolating it, on one side is gonna put a lot of pressure on the core. Don't let the rib cage flare up. Keep your abs tight. Nice, good tension. We're not jolting it up with momentum, using all strength, engaging the whole shoulder. On the way down, take your time. TUT, time under tension. You'll engage more and you'll burn more. And you'll build more. Supersetting that to push-ups. Doesn't have to be a lot of push-ups. You could count them or you don't have to count them. You just want to feel the pump. Same concept. Not trying to go too fast, not trying to jolt it up and get momentum. We just want to put blood and tension into the shoulders. And for the third one, you're gonna do a farmer's walk. Grabbing the weight, staying intact. If your gym is a good size, you can take a walk, or you can just do it stationary. Just stay right there in the mirror, stay in a corner, whatever you wanna do. I'm gonna go for a little walk. As you're doing the walk, you don't want to be leaning to one side. You want to engage the chest, the shoulders, the triceps. Focusing on the chest, the triceps, the core, all the way down to the gait, to the footwork, where you're placing your feet. If it's too heavy and you're feeling it too much in the grip in your hands, go lighter. Oh. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up today's shoulder exercise. Remember, building the shoulders, you can be just your average gym user, you could be a bodybuilder, you could be training for a specific sport. Training the shoulders is really good to isolate. We use our shoulders a lot, so making sure you got the good technique, make sure you're engaging your core, not rallying the lumbar, and believe me when I say, do not put too much pressure on the shoulder. Take your time. If you're struggling with shoulder or any type of movement, you feel a little pinch or any type of pain, either lower the weight, change up the exercise. Don't push through the shoulders because we only got these and they can easily go. So appreciate you guys for checking out these videos. If you got any questions, concerns, shoot me a message and like and subscribe. Thank you.